Demario, you guys have won a game also, but for the first two games, you guys have had some concerning penalties. Obviously, how concerning is it? Because it seems defensively, you guys are kind of staying on the field a bit longer than you might have to if it weren't for the penalties.
I think at the end of the day, you got to be able to find ways to get out the field on third down. When you don't get out the field on third down, they're able to extend drives. So you just got to find a way to get out the field on third down.
Mario, was that film session pretty hard to watch after the game?
Yeah, it was hard. You know, we didn't do a lot of good things. We were average at best against stopping the run. Didn't do a good job stopping the pass. Didn't get out the field on third down. Weren't good in the red zone. Didn't create enough takeaways. I mean, you got to give the Raiders credit. They did a lot of good things, and so yeah, they did some good things, and we weren't able to stop it. So got to give them credit.
Sorry, Demario. I've got maybe like a philosophical question here. Last year, obviously, you all lost to the Rams. The year before, the loss to Tampa Bay. You obviously know you all are good and are capable of going on runs. How do you maybe balance the we know we're good and we can turn it on versus the it's going to happen and maybe kind of waiting for it to happen? If you understand what I'm saying, that maybe instead of waiting and saying we know we're good, we know it's going to happen versus making it happen, I guess, so to say.
I think regardless of when it happens, when you take a loss, you have to learn from it. It's just like winning. When you win, you don't get caught up in the winning. You just prepare and get ready to get better and go forward the next week. The same with losing. You have to turn the page and correct the mistakes and get going. I think the biggest thing is, and the good teams do, is not let one loss turn into two. And so the best way to get that sour taste out of your mouth is to get a victory. And we got a good challenge in front of us, and we got to find a way to get that done.
Demario, you mentioned the third downs. Did you find that to be more technique related than anything? I mean, I know a lot of times you guys say, it's a technique related thing.
You just give them credit. They did a good job on third down. They're a good third down offense. They were a good third down offense last year, and they did a good job of staying in front of the chains and create a lot of 3rd and 2 situations. And so, and then when they got in them, they executed better than we did. So you just have to give them credit. When you're in those situations, you got to find a way to get off, whether it's taking the ball away, sacking the quarterback, getting a pass deflection, stopping the run, whatever the case is, you just got to find a way to get off the field.
Does the short week make it even more challenging to fix these things since you have one less day to work on stuff?
Preparation is the same, regardless. You got, 3 days of solid work to be able to get in, and in those days, you typically have a plan and a strategy of how you're going to get those things accomplished. And so, as pros in this business, you find a way to get it done.
Do you almost want to get back on the field quickly, but to get that taste out?
Yeah, it's the only way. The only way that the taste leaves is by winning, and then you're able to move forward. And so we still got things that we have to do to prepare for this opponent, the next opponent, and like I said, it's a tough challenge coming in, and we're going to have to be on top of our game to play well.
Moving on to Green Bay, how do you prepare for a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers so quickly?
He's one of the top quarterbacks in the game. Makes it very challenging. I've been playing at a high level for a long time. So you just got to understand, what they do well. Try to limit that. It's not just Aaron Rodgers, one of the top receivers in the game, one of the top running backs in the game, very explosive offense. So, and then just a whole cast of other great players on the team. And so it's going to be a challenge for us. And, it's gonna be a challenge to prepare for them and be ready. But come Sunday, we'll put our unit out against theirs.
You mentioned a couple of times that it's going to be a challenge. In the media, we use things like, statement win or benchmark game. Can this game be something like that? A statement national TV, teams that were there last year, right at the top of the NFC. Can it be something like that?
I mean, it's a tough challenge. They wanted to prove to be one of the top teams in our league year in, year out. Led by a phenomenal quarterback. It's definitely certainly going to be a challenge for us, but I think it's the most important game because it's the next game.
What ways would you say their point total, 85 points, through 2 games, is relevant, and this game, and in what way is it not?
They're explosive offense. They have a lot of weapons, and somebody that can get the ball to a lot of weapons in a lot of different ways, and so it makes it challenging. But we got good guys on our side as well, and so come Sunday, our guys just have to be better than their guys.